Hey bud, what do you think? Is this a spot?
I think it'll work.
You think it'll work? Okay, I'm going to take off my pack and just kind of look around a little bit.
Okay.
She's probably about 30 yards. That was kind of fun. That was my boy in the background that spooked her off. But, so we just barely got here. Running into a doe like that already's not too bad. I won't argue that. Won't argue that. Just trying to find a place to set up camp here. Just out for another small overnight. Hey Trout, I just saw a deer. To your left.
What?
To your left. I'm sorry, you're right. There's just a doe out there. Well, she's gone now.
What?
She's gone now. Maybe we can go hunting later.
What?
So maybe we can go hunting with the camera. Just trying to finalize the spot here. I invited both my oldest sons, and they both wanted to come, and at the last second, Hawk, the younger of the two, he bailed out. He likes hanging out with his buddies, playing around the neighborhood. So I don't want to force him to come because I want him to want to come and not get burned out of this, so that as he gets older, he'll really want to come. We can come out here and have fun. My oldest here, Trout, he'll pretty much come whenever he can, whenever you get a chance. But he's getting weird in front of the camera. He should just be himself. He's giving me that funny look again. Alright, so we're going to finalize our spot here, and I'll show you once we kind of get set up and going. Trout and I just got done with an impromptu map reading course, huh? I just kind of gave him some very basics, just more or less giving him an idea of what it takes to read a map. And on that map, what did you see?
Where we were.
Where we were, in the mountains, and how steep things were, huh? It's kind of fun to get out here and teach your kids. Also on that map were springs. So we've kind of wandered on over in the area where it said the springs were. And I can see actually right down here some water plants. That doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be water, but they've got some water. The roots are tapping into it. But we'll go down there and see if there's anything available for us. It would be nice. It's close to where our camp is. What? What did you say?
How many times, how often are you going to be farting?
How often am I going to be farting?
Yeah.
I had Mexican food for lunch, so.
What?
Said I had Mexican food for lunch. Oh. So you're in for a bumpy ride, buddy. These are the plants I was talking about. I don't know what they are. I haven't learned this in a book or anything. What I have learned is that just up here and through observation is that when I see these type of plants, typically they are in water-rich areas. But notice how I say typically. So right now, there's not a lot of surface water, so my guess is maybe it's a little more water underneath. This is how I'll learn, you know, out here through these many years of observation. And actually I've become really interested in this one for whatever reason. Maybe I'm just keying into it on this trip. But I'll go home and start researching it and see if I can't help supplement the observation out here in the field with you know, what I learn on the internet, what I can learn with books, exchanging ideas with you guys, all that kind of stuff. So this plant, I run into it often. Can you eat it? I don't know. Is it useful to us? And so that's what I'll go home and research and learn. It's more kind of more woody in nature when it dries out and dies versus that. Interesting. You cold?
Yeah. Are you?
Huh?
Are you?
Nope. Yeah, I'm just sit on this log. I don't want to wrap open this. Tell me how you feel. Just let me use it just like a blanket. Wrap it around, make sure you tuck it in. We brought tinfoil dinners up here tonight to eat. Well, I did. Oh, that tinfoil dinner's gonna taste good.
Is that what?
You're my tinfoil dinner, buddy. Okay, Trout, tell me. So, it's getting kind of chilly, a little bit chilly, huh? And you're cold. So we busted out the emergency blanket here to have fun, to test it, to play with it, to kind of understand its limitations, what it can and can't do. And tell me right now, bud, are you warmer?
Yeah.
You like it? Okay. I have something else that I want to show you with that tinfoil blanket.
Okay.
Not really tinfoil, but once we get the fire going, I want to show you something that's really kind of cool.
Okay.
Well, I think it's cool.
Other than just smelting.
Yeah. We're actually going to use it. Well, I'll show you once we get the fire going.
Okay.
Oops.
Anyone watching, you were just under an attack.
The attack of the log. I might have one of those later tonight.
You might have one of,
You don't know what that means yet, do you?
I think I can. I think I do. They're gonna pass some more of it. Pass some more. It is what I think. You've been doing it every 5 minutes. It's like your record so far. You haven't
Yep.
done it for 10 minutes.
That's not a safe place for that camera, is it? Hard time getting through that knot.
That's a nice problem.
Nice to bring little knives.
What?
Said it's nice to bring smaller knives, but there are some trade-offs. But that's why you can take some of these other stuff that we learned and utilize that to help split wood too.
No, a little piece too often.
You know what I also need you to go get is your backpack.
Got it. I'm gonna go take it off.
I told you.
Well, I'm warm.
One of these days you'll listen to me. I told him, don't bring up your favorite sweatshirt because you'll get holes in it from the fire. And he got holes from the fire.
Mom said I have to bring one. It's the only one I can find.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying.
I bet your food's done. This is what we're cooking. What'd you do?
I hit it. Hit my hand.
Oh. Hurt?
Yeah.
What'd you learn?
And like slip off the fire.
So we're having some ramen, a typical beef jerky thing in it, just to get some protein and, you know, helps spice up the flavor a little bit. So I'm having the same thing. I'm having some ramen, but I'm going to try putting in this white chicken chunk. It's actually kind of heavy, but we're not in too far. Not too bad. Just give you kind of a quick rundown of where we are. The tent is right through, you can kind of see it right there. Beautiful area. It's 8:30 at night. Trout is eating his ramen with beef jerky rehydrated inside. And I think he's very involved in it. He likes ramen. He likes jerky. Can't go wrong with that combination. And tomorrow morning we're going to have cow tongue.
I'm actually fine with that if we have them.
You want cow tongue?
I'm fine with it.
Okay, I'll buy you some cow tongue when we get home and you'll eat it. It's the tasty treat that tastes you back.
Hey, I'll eat it if I'm hungry. Other than that, I probably won't eat it.
The advantages to this, extremely lightweight, and some sticks, and it could be as simple as putting 2 small sticks here and here, stabbing them in. What it does, this material, even with a small fire, just reflects so much heat.